Alright, ladies and gents, we are driving down the highway. My co-pilot here helping me to videotape, but you'll notice the car is doing a good job of steering all on its own. My feet are up here, I'm not even on the gas pedals. Cruise control will help that a little bit. Notice it's keeping me a certain distance from the car in front of us, but I don't have to touch steering wheel. We're going to start to take a turn here, and notice I still am not touching the steering wheel anywhere, and we just took a turn. And so this will do this very effectively for most of our trip. Every once in a while I do have to touch the steering wheel to let know that I'm still awake and behind the wheel. But pretty cool, eh, co-pilot? Co-pilot? Can you say yes?
Yes.
Good job. Appreciate you working the camera. This is how we roll in the new Acura TLX 2018 with the, they call this lane assist. And even though I have the speed set to 68, it's not going to go any faster than the car in front of me. And so there is a car in front of me. It keeps us a safe distance, which we can adjust. We can actually hit our paddles here. We'll make it a little further. And I'm going to make it back down to 2. There you go, 2 lengths. There we go. And this is a pretty amazing technology. See, the car's pulled in front of us, so that backed us off a little bit. You couldn't tell, but the car slowed down a little bit on its own. I gotta touch the steering wheel again and let it know that I'm still active. But this is what we do behind the wheel in the Acura TLX. Let's see how it handles this turn up here. This is a pretty sharp one. I am prepared to grab the steering wheel. There we go. Now it's doing it pretty hard. Okay. Pretty well handled that on its own. As you can see, going around these turns, it's asking me for feedback again. There we go. But I adjusted it before this turn started, and we're between a bunch of cars here. He continues to drive for us. It's out of the highway. There we go. We are passing the airport here in St. Louis, Missouri, and the car has many turns to adjust to. Did that one on its own, cool. And we proceed down the highway here. Still not really doing much to drive the car, other than acknowledge every once in a while. Since we have 12 more miles, we'll let you know in our notes on this video how many times we had to actually assume control of the car to drive. But you can see here we're at night. It's asking me to touch the steering wheel, so I do so, and we'll just let it drive for a little bit. Here's a good turn. Pretty well there. There's a really sharp turn. Let's see what it does. Slowed down a little bit, but it adjusted well. Wow, that was amazing. to our camera person here helping us videotape. We were on Highway 40 a couple times, test driving another TLX. And does a pretty good job. Asking me for some feedback there. Nice little dip turn here. Made it through nicely. We're just following this car here. We could switch lanes. We do have some clearance to do so. And that'll get us past this car. Let's see if it continues to steer. Adjust it a little bit just to make sure it did make it. All right.